Please be seated. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. For those that may not know me, my name is Ryan, and I'm on staff here at Holy Comforter as the program director of the Friendship Center. So I'm in charge of the day programming, of helping coordinate the participants and the volunteers, and making sure that everybody is getting what they need during the day program. To say that is to say that I am not a priest. I am not a preacher. I'm just here as a member of the community. That's also to say that I'm also someone that has doubts. I have doubts about what all this means. I have doubts about stories like this. So I just want to say that and with that, I just want to share like what the story, what it means to me, and how I can connect with it. For me, the story is about Jesus doing social work in this passage. And I'll start with asking a question. Can somebody tell me a time when someone here in this community has helped you out? Yeah, John. Yeah. Thank you, John. Yeah, thank you, John. Terrell. Helping with your finances, yeah. Mary.
Man, Sherby, 2 sandwiches yesterday. Barbara was extremely helpful.
Thank you. Carla.
LC Gale, first of all, for our mental health, just every time I come and get out the house and in the Southern community, you personally have helped me with different things I had sought our business, drinking out things for these citizens and everything. And then also the public closet is a big help to me. And just this whole community as a whole.
Yeah, thank you. Christine.
I like water.
Art, yeah. Candy.
Before I came here, I did recall in theory that what I call spiritual consolation of Watson nothing. And I loved this place the first time that I came, but of course coming to a new place is contaminate. Every time came, I come to the property or lost movie or tenant. Recently when just bright smiled and mellowed with my name, and I can't tell you how affirming it was. I was so enjoyed that ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
John is John, the optimist. And in fact, it's big cheese.
yeah, so helping, supporting people. Yeah. Something else that's happening in this story is sometimes that you call and ask for help, and that help doesn't come, right? So what does that make you feel if help doesn't come? Alone? Sad? Scared? Yeah. Frustrating, absolutely. There were a few more that I think I missed. Depressed, yes. Grouchy, yeah. So all of that is happening in this story, right? Mary and Martha called for Jesus, and Jesus didn't come, right? And their brother died, and when Jesus does come later, Mary and Martha are both very honest and truthful, right? Like, if you had been here, my brother would have lived. And there's truth in that, and there's also grief in that as well. She's grieving, she's sad, and Jesus's response to that is to listen, right? It's to listen, and then he grieves he grieves with them. And in that grief, the real strength is what the next steps are together. And in the grief, Jesus validates her feelings, and it shows the strength of like what that grief means. And Jesus wasn't the one that did the unbinding, that removed the stone, right? He called others to do that. So what is something that might control or bind you? Something that makes you feel like you might be stuck.
Delay does not mean denied. It was the proof that Jesus took 2 days to come speak back that never passed. Here for a reason, so that he wouldn't decide. Anything God Jesus did, it is for a purpose. He didn't let it out for to do.
Yep, knowing the purpose, absolutely.
But he had compared to long beard, it out without them.
Yep, yeah, knowing the purpose, yeah. So what's something else that might control? Yeah,
There's a burden is a responsibility, and one person is zero.
yeah, absolutely. There's a burden. Carla,
Fear, definitely not.
fear, absolutely, yeah. Derek,
We need God,
we need God and we need Jesus. Yep. Yeah. So when someone is bound or is stuck, so we're called to try to help. And Jesus doesn't just help, right? He sits with them, he cries with them, and he brings the community together in that moment of grief. And that's social work, like showing up for people when life's hard, and not letting them do it alone. And that's also something that I see happening all the time when I'm here. I see Derek helping people out of the van every Tuesday and Thursday. I see Christine making cards for birthdays and celebrations. I see Carla advocating for her friends. I see Nashawn being brave and coming up here and getting out of his comfort zone. And when you try, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? And Jesus shows that as well. Sometimes you may be late. Sometimes you might miss a part of the story. Sometimes you might be so focused on what you have going on that you might miss the bigger picture. And sometimes you might not know what the right thing to say in that moment. But I think that we're called to try anyway, because that's what social work is. It's holy and it's sacred, and it's what God is calling us to keep practicing. But thank you.
Yeah.